My name is Officer Malone, and I work as a Corrections Officer in Docket. As a Corrections Officer in Docket, I am responsible for the intake and booking process of all inmates. My typical day involves the intake of all the inmates through our Sally Port whenever the officers first bring them in. They have to get searched thoroughly to make sure that they're not bringing in anything illegal through our facility. Once they are searched thoroughly, they go inside, and then they have to go through our booking process where we tell them all of their charges. Once they know all their charges, they have to be fingerprinted by us. After we fingerprint them, we take them to our dress-out area where they are strip searched and they take a shower where they get dressed into our jail uniform. Once they're dressed into our jail uniform, they get taken to their housing area where they will be housed until they go to court. Typically, we work with 4 to 5 inmates at a time to get them moved to the back. The stress level here at Metro is very high because it's such a hostile environment. We never really have like a peaceful day. It's always something going on. Our working hours include working 7 to 7, which would be 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., where we work 2 days on, 2 days off, and then we have every other weekend off. In order to work here at Metro, you have to have at least a high school diploma or a GED. College education is not typically necessary. In order to work here, you have to be at least the age of 19 years old. Getting a college education can help develop yourself as an employee and to make more money. If you're interested in this job, it's important that you have a strong mindset and you make sure that nothing really gets to you. The best part of the job is definitely learning how to deal with different types of personalities and different types of people because we have a lot of mental health patients come through this facility. Another good part is the pay and the benefits that come along with the job. The worst part of this job would definitely have to be constantly being on your feet all day long for a 12 to 16 hour shift. Another bad part is the fact that it puts a lot of physical and mental stress on you constantly because you're here a lot of the time. Of course, working inside of a jail is constantly going to be a hostile environment. You have to deal with a lot of fights throughout the inmates, and then you also have to deal with a lot of screaming and mental health patients. The best advice I can give you if you want to be a corrections officer is to make sure that you are willing to learn and willing to change your mindset about criminals, basically. And even though everyone here is technically a criminal, you have to remember that everyone is a human being, they're still a person, and that they're not technically guilty. As a high school student, you may actually be able to tour your local jail where you can learn and see if you're actually interested in the field of corrections.